morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy to welcome you here at La Compagnie for our Innovation Day. I usually have a very beautiful voice, and today I promise I do my best, which might not be easy. Anyway, the good news is we have a full morning to what's left, but at least to be together and reflect together with our top-class guest about the future of commerce, which is, as we all know, a great topic indeed, knowing how commerce, innovation, and human society are deeply and closely intertwined. Let's start maybe with a glimpse of reality. Before coming here, some of you might have ordered a product online. And to do so, you might have used your electronic device with a smart thin glass, created, by the way, in the year 2000 by a company called Corning. This company in 1851, provided Thomas Edison with the first large-scale production process for his light bulbs. At this time, maybe, if the process is fluid, your product, just order, might be well about to travel in a container coming from a remote country. Containers were invented, by the way, by Malcolm McLean. I know you didn't know. I didn't know either, by the way, in 1950 for his own logistics. As he was reportedly observing the loading and unloading in the port of Newark, New Jersey, he thought, wouldn't it be much simpler if we had a big box that could be moved directly from a truck into a boat and vice versa? He actually carried this great idea into practice, put the world in boxes, and those boxes, as we know, changed the world, or at least the World Trade Organization. Last, I guess we should all thank Gladys West, who played a key role in the innovation of global positioning system. That was back in 1973, and GPS, as we all know, is now integrated everywhere and are, of course, extremely useful in our delivery van, which hopefully will deliver your order in the coming days or in the coming hours. So as we can see, our world of commerce is a huge sum of life-changing innovation, and we tend to forget that. So to start maybe the heart of this talk, I would like to share a few personal thoughts. The first one is innovation is a pure act of entrepreneurship. Ask anyone who nurtures innovation thinking today, and the reply will most probably be tech, startups, startuppers. This is true. Look at what Elon Musk, now becoming a kind of trending topic for all the reasons, has achieved in his own lifetime. We also have in mind many examples of startups beginning with nothing a few years back, and today are leaders or super challengers in their field. Speaking of which, thank you, Guillaume Bourg. I don't know where Guillaume is. Guillaume Bourg from Mistral IA for being with us today. Thank you. General opinions hold a kind of simplification pattern, whereby there could be an opposition between the old world, which would be the bearer of tradition and inertia, and a new world active in radical and disruptive transformations. But we already saw that with Corning, Malcolm, and Gladys. It takes just a minute to understand that this is a popular misconception. Just look at the Forbes ranking of 2023 for the most innovative companies. A part of the usual suspects, of course, Google, Salesforce, Amazon, Tesla, and a few others that you will find in the first tier. You will surprisingly also find players like Hermes, established in 1837, Essilor, established in 1948, or Marriott, 1927. And La Poste, by the way, created 6 centuries ago, might almost have found a sweet spot within this restricted circle of great innovating companies. So big and old companies continue to irrigate the entire economy with their advances in technological solutions, new products, or services. Therefore, let's ask ourselves, if the capacity for innovation is as independent as the age of companies and organizations, what really makes the difference? I am convinced that innovation is the purest and most buoyant sign of entrepreneurial spirit. Again, we have today great examples of what entrepreneurship is with Alexandre Giraud from Lacoste. Alexandre, thanks for being here. And we also have with us Guillaume Cavaroc from Meta. So thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. So we witnessed so many examples of superb entrepreneurial stories, and we praise the importance of having the right to fail to get closer to the right solution. This can be commented in many ways, and the philosopher, we all remember him, I'm sure, Maurice Merleau-Ponty. Actually, it's a great sentence, please listen carefully, said. It was more than half a century ago, but it's still a very valuable comment, even though innovation wasn't part of his, at the very center of his attention, maybe, but he said and wrote, entrepreneurs build value through what they do rather than through what they say, and prefer a non-perfect reality to a perfect ideal, a possibly failed dream to an impossible perfect shot. Well said, Maurice, I would say, and this is how many pioneers think and act. And talking about pioneers, I wish to warmly congratulate as well and welcome Julien Jérémy, CEO of Hardloop, who must be around. Hardloop is developing with an exciting model of recycled fabric and second-hand outdoor wear. We'll see that later on. And likewise, we'll try to have Tanguy Frécon. I don't know if Tanguy arrived. Hi, Tanguy. Tanguy, the CEO of Prolong, a young company that offers textile brands and retailers a B2B platform to structure the care and repair of items as an after-sale value proposition. So we are excited to support you in creating value from circular economy, and we will see how this afternoon. Second topic, innovation, as we all know, is critical for the future. We all know this. A non-innovative organization is bound to dim. We need to adapt and overcome or undergo, and sometimes disappear. By the way, we've all heard of the story around Kodak, IBM, BlackBerry, Suzuki Automotive that became our kind of Halloween innovation costumes. So what is there to learn? If we really see innovation through the eyes of the entrepreneurs we are, let's ask ourselves, what should stimulate us when trying to improve our business and that of our clients and ease the life of our lives and customers? Well, getting back to Merleau-Ponty, I think that the reason we keep our feet firmly on the ground is precisely because we innovate with others, and for everyone's benefit. First of all, I guess we innovate for our employees and partners. We'll see an example at lunch, which is the demo of our Pro Glove by DPD Switzerland. To simplify the sorting and processing of the parcels, DPD Switzerland has deployed a new scanning solution for frontline workers. And this newly developed Pro Glove device enables them to add the scanning process at the same time they do the sortation movements. It obviously increases the efficiency, but as well the comfort for team members. And thanks to this device, our productivity in the sortation process has increased by 75%. So today, I'm convinced, as you are, that you cannot attract talented people if you cannot demonstrate and if you do not demonstrate that you invest and bring value from innovation across the board. And those talents are also the future of the company, which is, of course, a virtuous loop. We innovate for our customers and consumers. This is at the very heart of how we work at Geopost. We are convinced that innovation will deliver its best when built across the value chain. Our customers, as yours, truly need us to make tomorrow more effective than today. One example today would be the autonomous mobile locker robot that you will see afterwards, and which is really one of our stars for the demo session. We innovate for the planet by providing a broad range of services, innovative services for customers worldwide. We want to foster better business to deliver progress for commerce as a whole. As you know, we have a very strong decarbonation ambition, and this is why we launched back in 2023 our carbon calculator, which enables shippers, users of course, DPD and Geopost services, to access and analyze the emission generated by their parcels in real time. This calculator, of course, ensures that we reduce our emissions and help our customers to do as well. To end this talk, I would like to highlight a key lever needed by any innovative organization. I'm talking about a clear, innovative pipeline based on an open knowledge sharing that will nurture both a mindset and the concrete possibility to innovate from the ground. Our Geopost lab, actually launched at the beginning of the year exactly, wants to reach exactly this goal. It's a global, integrated approach crafted to feed innovation projects from inception. Driven by the resilient entrepreneurs of our business units, it aims at developing our collective intelligence, our local initiatives, and the opportunities we need to achieve our goal for better business. At Geopost, as you understood, I hope, we really aim to become the international reference in sustainable delivery by 2030. We're well on track and a leading enabler of commerce. We wish to be a revealing example of the promise of ideas and the power of entrepreneurial creativity. So thank you for being here. Thanks to be with us and to spark progress with us. Thank you very much.